It is raining cats and dogs outside. It was the first time I ever used that expression in my life. But seriously, it's raining like crazy! Oh my god, what is going on? Yeah. Hi! I'm inside my room because I have nothing better to do, and I figured to talk about my life. My art life, not my personal life, because I wouldn't know where to begin. But, yes. Here we go. My summer has begun, and I made a list of things I would do this summer, and on that list I included create more artwork. The thing is, I'm kind of stuck. I don't know what to do. I've experienced a lot of artist block lately, and I'm just like, what do I do? On my page, I asked people to send me questions, and I'm going to answer 5 of them. Let's start. The first question. How did you feel when you found out you were having your artwork in a real exhibit? When I first found out, I was really, really excited. I couldn't believe it. I was like, is this really happening? Is this real life? It's always been like a goal of mine to actually have my work in a real exhibit where people can see it. And the fact that it was in London was like amazing. I wish I could have seen it, but just knowing that it was out there, still pretty cool. I hate art. How do you overcome artist block? I wish there was like a sure answer for this, but I have, well, what I came up with, 5 steps to overcome artist block. First step, step away from your project. Take a break, go for a walk, do something to distract your mind. That way you can come back to it and have like a different mindset. Step 2, work on a few projects at a time. You typically want to work on like 2 or 3 projects, that way you can like change. Like if you're on one project and you become stuck, you can work on a second project and work on it a little bit more. But don't work on more than 3 projects, because trust me, you're going to be distracted and you'll never finish anything. So I'd say 2 or 3 projects, that way you have different things to do at the same time, but still, it's enough. Step 3, just throw some paint on a canvas, scribble lines, just do whatever you can to make some marks on a page. Sometimes that's like the first step. You just need to scribble and rip paper and cut and fold and just make a mess. Sometimes you can make art out of a mess. The best art is made out of destruction. Step number 4, change mediums. If you typically work with charcoal, try painting, or maybe even take up photography. Take different classes, do graphic design, do photography, ceramics. Like, there's so many art forms out there. You could try something new, and you never know, you might be good at it. And step number 5, which is my favorite, dance like no one's watching, sing like no one's listening. I typically do that a lot. And I come up with some awesome ideas out of it. Stumbled up to the window, open the curtains of blinding lights, makeup all over the pillow. What went on last night? You look so sweet while you're dreaming, holding your bottle of Tango Red. It isn't even the weekend. Maybe that's how I know you're the one for me. I wanna party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party. I guess another way to overcome artist block is to find a muse. It could be a person, an animal, an inanimate object. I won't say who my muse is because it changes from time to time and it's a little embarrassing. But what? What? Do you know where your thesis project is going to be next year? No? I still have all summer to figure that out, but I have started researching and I think I've come up with one solid idea. I've told 3 people this idea already, so you better not tell anyone, or else there's no water in here. When did you know that you wanted to be an artist? I wish I could say that I was some child prodigy and that I've always known that I wanted to be an artist since the time I can pick up a pencil, but because people expect me to say that, but that's not true. The truth is I actually was not the best at drawing when I was younger. It wasn't until 9th grade that I took studio art that I realized I actually did like drawing, and I became better at it. In 9th grade I actually won my first art-related contest, and it wasn't until 10th grade when I took visual communications and design that I actually started liking graphic design and realized that I could make a living out of that, so took more art classes, became better at it, practiced, 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 and here I am today, artist. Have you done anything crazy for the sake of art? Yes. You want me to answer that, don't you? Covering myself in paint and dancing and rolling around on the canvas count as crazy? Because I consider it fun. And last question. Do you spell the color gray G-R-E-Y or G-R-A-Y? I guess this is an art-related question in a way. I spell it G-R-A-Y, the American way. This is something I've heard, I don't know if it's true, but G-R-A-Y, A as in American, G-R-E-Y, E as in English is how they spell it in England. And that does it for today's questions. If you have any more questions for me, you can always just message me, or I don't know. If you want to see more of these videos, let me know. I will be working on projects and I will be up to date on that. So have a good rainy day and